What's up guys, this is Chetan for Advice Media and I'm at the Nokia X launch at Bangalore, and the device is launched today at a price of Rs 8599. This is the quick overview of the phone, which is quite comfortable to hold, and it comes with a neat display with the WVGA resolution, and these are the two sections, the menu and the Fastlane. We'll talk about everything right now and I'll give you a quick overview of everything. So these are the various applications that come pre-installed in the device, and this is the actual home screen or the menu screen as you call it. So this would come with the various applications, and there's no Play Store from Google with no Play services. So this is the basic Nokia store where you get more than 80,000 applications to install from right now, and there are a few other alternate stores which you can use, and there are no Google Play services available. And the other new feature here is the Fastlane, which most of the Android users might not be knowing, because this is a feature that you see in the Asha devices from Nokia, and this comes with the various recent applications, and this is useful basically for the multitasking. Although there's a notification panel, but more than that, the Fastlane would do what you want. That's the notifications would be available, and the various recent applications would be shown here. So this was the Fastlane, and now let me give you a quick demo of the Nokia store, where you can install all the major applications that are available right now. And when you check that in the Fastlane, that would be the recent app that was just opened. And now let me show you where I recently was. Now let me go into the application that's gallery, and in gallery I'll open a photo that was captured recently. Now from the photo, if I long press the back key, it would take me to the home page, and now when you check in the Fastlane, it would be shown as a recent application, and it would directly take me to the page where I was. So that's how the multitasking would work on the Nokia X, and that is how you can use the Fastlane to multitask. So apart from that, now these are the various applications, and the Astro File Manager is the application using which you can actually manage the various files. And so now let me go into the one of the games, such as the Wonder Zoo game. And in the Wonder Zoo, when I'm trying to play, I'll try to pause the game and go into the home page once again. As you can see, the loading time is a bit more than the normal phones, because the RAM is slow and the processor is also quite slow, because it's a 1 GHz dual core processor, and it has 512 MB of RAM. So you can't expect much of the multitasking, but still it's quite possible. So this is the game that has just started, and now let me try to press the back key for a long time and go to the home screen. Now if I go into the Fastlane, you'll see the game. Let me open the Facebook app too, and now if you see, the game would be on the top. When I go to the game, it would resume directly into the area where I was exactly. So the game isn't exiting totally, and you can directly go back to the same place where you were. So that is how the multitasking is. And now let me show you some other features of the Nokia X. This is the camera application. The camera is not at all decent, it's not at all that good, because it's a 3 megapixel fixed focus camera. You can't focus. As you can see, I'm pressing the button, but it isn't focusing on the place, and you can just capture the photo with the capture button. You can't expect much to do with this, and there's no front facing camera too. It's just a rear 3 MP camera. And let me go into the settings. These are the various settings that you see: the connectivity, the phone options, the storage, battery, apps. And in the apps, this is one of the useful features, that's swipe to home. For some apps, you can either swipe from the left or the right to go back to the home. That's just like how you press the back button for a second so that it takes you to home. Instead of that, you can just swipe it to the left or the right to go back to the home screen. So now let me go back into the other settings. Fastlane is one of the new features. So these are the various options in the Fastlane where you can manage the history. This is one of the areas where you can select which apps should store the history of that particular pages, or you can choose it not to store anything. Like if at all you wanted the WhatsApp messages to be shown on the Fastlane, it would show you, or else you can choose it not to show that. So that is how the Fastlane would work, and these are the various other features. Let me go into the storage and show you the available storage. It's around 1.29 GB available out of the 4 GB, and there are a few apps that we had installed, so you can expect around 1.5 GB. That's a bit less, but still you can use the micro SD card for the expansion. Now this is the Nokia X Dual SIM, and the software version is 10.0.3, and the platform version of this one is the Nokia X platform 1.0. I'll go into the detailing part now, and I'll show you what actually the device has got and what apps this device supports. This is the 1 GHz Qualcomm MSM8625 Snapdragon S4 processor. That's the dual core. There are two cores at 1 GHz, and it's 1008 MHz, and those two cores are running right now. Into the apps, these are the various applications that come pre-installed: the Fruit Ninja, Real Football, Tetris, SimCity Deluxe, a lot of games along with the social apps. So this is the Astro file manager that would manage the various files, and that too comes under the various folders. This is the SD card folder, and I can try to go back or filter the apps, and you can even use the local network, the box storage, Google Drive, Dropbox, Facebook, or the SkyDrive. And OneDrive is the new feature where you get 7 GB of free storage and 3 GB extra if you are enabling the camera upload option. Now going back to the CPU identifier, let me show you what are the other features. That's the Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, and the OS version is 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. So although Nokia calls this as the Nokia X, this is the 4.1.2 Jelly Bean version that has been forked to make the Nokia X platform. It's the Cortex A5 chipset. So this was all about the detailing of the Nokia X. This was the quick overview of the device. You can check out the channel for the various other videos of the Nokia X that we did. So do subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you.